Yo, what's good, boys? So this video, I'm just going to be reacting to the Fortnite class action lawsuit, or whatever. The makers of Fortnite face a lawsuit over the game being too addictive. Sunrise. So Sunrise is a news broadcasting in Australia. I used to watch it, like before I got ready for school, but then I started getting bored of it. Well, I mean, I never actually liked it. My mum would just put it on in the mornings. So, Fortnite's apparently facing a lawsuit over the game being too addictive. Explain to me, lady, how it is too addictive.
Well, Fortnite Battle Royale is a video game played by millions around the world, including lots of kids. But now parents are being encouraged to join a potential class action lawsuit against the company behind it. Australian firm Bannister Law is investigating whether Epic Games failed to warn parents of the possible risk of addiction to the game and the harm that it may cause. For more, Charles Bannister joins us now from Bannister Law Class Actions. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Just first of all, tell us why you say that Aussie kids are potentially at risk from this particular game.
Well,
So they say particular game, keyword there, particular. So which means like that game in general, like only that game. Like they are trying to take people away from Fortnite when there's much worse games out there, like Mortal Kombat. I mean, you'll see it's not a bad game. It's like it's rated MA for mature audiences, so like MA 15 plus, which is normal. Fortnite has a teen thing on it, but like Epic may have put the like thing up too high for the rating. So but fucking 10-year-olds could play it, bro. Fucking hell. It's midnight. I'll go to bed soon. So Fortnite apparently is in particular one of the worst games kids could play. Okay. So explain to me why there's millions and millions and millions of kids out there. So I was talking to my dad about this. About what this guy said, and he said, my dad said, because I saw this video like a couple of days ago, and I was just watching.
as a parent myself, we believe that they are at risk of developing an addiction. The game was developed over 4 years.
5 years ago.
With psychologists and with the use of cognitive science on developing young minds in Australia could be affected by the playing of the game. We believe that it's cause for concern.
Yeah, okay. Interesting that the World Health Organization recognised video game addiction as a disease. Let's talk about the impacts that it can potentially have, because for you to be able to launch this class action, you need parents to have children that can show sort of medically that it's had an impact. What would some of those signs be?
The classic signs of addiction is that you prioritise playing the game over everything else, including your daily functional activities such as eating and sleeping.
If your fucking kid isn't eating or sleeping and prioritising Fortnite over that just shows Epic made a really good game. And that just shows that the fucking parents are fucking retards and can't get their kids to get off the game. Like, if they're not getting off the game, turn off the fucking internet. It's as easy as that, lady. Or guy, whatever you are. No one knows these days what people are. I'm going to assume that he's a guy. If I am wrong, then sorry. I don't know. But if your kid is on Fortnite and he's not eating or sleeping, that's a parent's fault. Take away his fucking Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, whatever he fucking plays on, or PC, or whatever, laptop, phone. Like these things, actually, you can't really play on phones much anymore. But I mean, you can play on Androids because they're like normal. Because Apple apparently banned Fortnite off the App Store. They should bring it back. Epic is making, not Epic, Apple is making too much of a fuss about it. But if your kid is not eating or sleeping, you need to get them professional help. Not banning a game. Or, like, if they're not eating or sleeping, that they can start developing anorexia, start being anorexic, start getting really sick from not sleeping or eating. They can also develop a loss of appetite, and that is the parent's fault. If they're not taking their kid off the game to eat or sleep, then that's the parent's fault. So whenever I wake up in the morning, because I'm in school holidays right now, I'm for like the next month and a bit. As soon as I get up, I go straight downstairs and have breakfast. Then after that, I'm probably going out to the shops with like my mum or my dad, or even my brother, because my brother's on his P's now. But I am not prioritizing Fortnite over eating and sleeping. I take multiple breaks every single time I play Fortnite. So today I probably played Fortnite for about 5 hours, probably even less. And all I did, and I took about probably 3 or 4 breaks in those like however long I played for today. That isn't a normal time. Like, if your kid is not having breaks of Fortnite or any game, that is your fault, parent. Whatever you are, or whoever you are, that is your fault. Okay? So, I have mates that want me to play Fortnite with them, because in my friend group, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but I'm the best out of them. I'm not trying to sound cocky. Even my mates call me Fortnite Pro, which sometimes I can't tell if they're making fun of me or just call me really, really good at the fucking game. But, so when I'm on Fortnite, sometimes I just act different. Not a bad different, not a good different, just, like, because I say, yeah, what's good, motherfucker? Just trying to act, like, funny. And whenever I do that, my mates are always fucking laughing, which is encouraging me to do that. You're probably like, where did this come from, Mitchell? Why are you saying this? This is completely unrelated to the topic. I'll just continue watching this video.
And just normal interactions, social interactions with friends, which is in the real world, not on the virtual world, which is crucially important for developing minds.
Okay, buddy, lady or mate, whatever you are. For me personally, my close mates that I would talk to every single fucking day, most of them live like half an hour away. The others live about 10 minutes away. And normally it's fucking stinking hot because we're in like the middle of summer. I mean, not in the middle of summer. We're like in the first 25% of summer. And my bike's fucked. So I cannot ride to my mate's house, alright? I cannot do that. And my other mates all live in, I'm not going to say where, because that's a breach of privacy. They live about half an hour away from me, which is where my school is, about half an hour away. And I'm in a, like, my mates call it a rough area. It's not really that rough. Like, come on, bruv. So let's continue what this guy has to say.
Okay, I want to talk to you about this point that you're investigating, whether Epic failed to warn consumers about the possible risk of addiction. I've got kids and they love playing video games and I hate them playing video games. But even if there was a warning on there, my kids are not going to listen to that. What are you saying should have been done and what impact do you think that would have?
Well, that's precisely the point, is that it's free to download.
It has nothing to do with anything. Like,
What happened? They should have added a warning onto Fortnite. And even if there was a warning, my kids wouldn't have listened to that. And that is precisely the point. The game is free to download.
He's going to just talk bullshit.
Parents should be given a warning that it's potentially addictive in accordance with the condition, and
Why would Epic Games say, parents, don't let your kids play this all day, like, our game's potentially addictive? How would Epic know if the game's potentially addictive? How? Like, when that game first came out, like, Epic like put the rating of it, which was like teen, and like, there's no blood in the game, no gore, nothing bad with the game. Come on.
And, you know, the consequences are is they spend their time on it and spend mum and dad's credit cards on.
If your kids are spending your credit cards or debit cards or whatever you fucking use on Fortnite, that is the parents' fault. You shouldn't be lending your kids your credit cards or leaving it out for them to get, and that's just irresponsible parents. Like, every time my parents have like, what's it called, like, brought me up to have manners and ask for things, not just grabbing them. So I've asked my dad before if I can use his credit card, and he said no. And I was like, alright, just saying, I would say, is it because you think they would steal your credit card information? And my dad said, well, yeah, kind of that. Well, my dad said, yeah, and I just don't trust them. And I said, Dad, Epic Games is a multi-billion-dollar company. They wouldn't take anything from people like that. And this isn't what Tourette's or this guy has to say.
On the game, you know, continuing to no end.
Yeah, okay. Now, if parents have seen addictive behaviours in their kids, how do they register for the potential class action?
We're asking affected persons to register at fortniteclassaction.com.au.
Yeah, okay, because there's...
Okay, so this guy, Charles Bannister, okay, so it's not even against the law. Apparently, let's take it back 10 seconds.
Behaviours in their kids, how do they register?
Okay, so if you see addictive behaviour in your kids, take them off the game. Don't give their games back until you know that they're not fucking addicted. Like, what a fucking dickhead. Okay? Like, I might seem like a dick saying all this shit. I don't give a fuck. Okay? Like, these people, they're making up lies to try and make Fortnite seem bad. And this guy was going to say something about black screens or something.
For the potential class action. $1 million, that one's slightly different.
Well, that was the FTC, so that's the government's fine in the US, and that involves breaches of children's privacy and the collection of data, because they accumulate data with artificial intelligence to hook.
Every single game does that. So does the internet. The internet does that. Everything does that. As soon as you log onto Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi accumulates data from your device, okay? Guy, you do not know what the fuck you're talking about. Every single device in this world accumulates data. When you make a phone call, the phone call gets sent to the company that made your phone, or whatever you have. It's not just Fortnite, it's everything in the fucking world. Everything that you use in life accumulates data, okay? Even if you go on incognito, you're still accumulating data. So don't try and take a dig at Fortnite for accumulating data, because you know, look at your face. Look at your face, mate. You do not know what the fuck you're talking about.
People into playing the game, and it also involved duping or tricking people to paying for items in the game through unintended purchases, such as, you know, touching a button to wake it from sleep mode.
Fortnite has never ever fucking done that. You touch a button to wake it from sleep mode, and he'll say this results in a purchase.
would result in a purchase.
I predicted it. Well, I already seen this video a couple times. It apparently results in a purchase. Nothing's ever happened to that. Nothing's ever happened when a person's trying to wake their game from sleep mode. If your game on Xbox, if your game is idle, it will pop up on your screen that your game is idle, and it won't, like, and Fortnite has never put a black screen in unless it's like a dark loading screen, like loading into a Fortnite game. You can't purchase anything from a loading screen. You can only purchase things from the item shop and V-Bucks, okay? So, guy who thinks he knows everything about Fortnite, and which he doesn't. He doesn't know anything. He thinks he does. He doesn't. So, in his eyes, I mean, he doesn't even know what the fuck is wrong. Like, there's nothing wrong with Fortnite and, like, microtransactions and stuff. China has laws for that. But they ban Fortnite China's long gone now. It's been gone for nearly a year now.
So that's really unacceptable. And when I view the whole thing together, it comes across to me as unconscionable.
Yep, I agree.
Unconscionable. Let's search that. Unconscionable. Not right or reasonable. You could have just said that, you fucking idiot. So, apparently, if you wake Fortnite from sleep mode, my brother doesn't care whether Fortnite gets banned or not. He probably wants it to get banned, because my brother quit Fortnite a long time ago. And I asked my brother if there's ever been a thing, or if he thinks there's ever been a thing about like purchasing something when you're on a black screen. He said no. He said that's bullshit, which it is bullshit. It's this guy can't get it through his head, okay?
Agree with you. What a shocker. Hey, I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Start with some.
Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. I know this video went way longer than it needed to, because I just take fucking 10 years to explain things. My dad's even said that to me. But this guy, he's so fucking stupid. He doesn't know anything about Fortnite. So let me launch Fortnite. I'll launch Fortnite and I'll show you guys what happened. What happens if you leave your game on for a long time. Alright, so I launched up Fortnite. Normal. Everything's normal. So I keep my PC on. I used to keep my PC on all night long. I don't anymore, because I know it just wastes power. Because I didn't know that at the time, because I'm a fucking idiot. So if you're on PC, your game stays like this the entire time. Like, your character just does her head fucking bobbing, whatever it is. It just does that the entire time. Stays like this. Like these things would rotate, everything would just rotate through. Nothing would happen. The only way you can buy stuff is through here. And like, if they've done anything wrong with Fortnite, which they've done nothing, is that they've added more skins to the game, which is nothing wrong. So, and you can only buy like stuff to here. There's no black screens where it tricks you or juking you into buying stuff in Fortnite. It's never ever done that for anyone. Anyone who's saying it does that, to anyone who says that it did that to them in Fortnite, completely and utterly delusional. Alright? That they have something wrong with them if they think that it's done that. So I don't know. That guy's just trying to make Fortnite look bad. It's never done. Put a black screen and it results in a purchase. Nothing's ever done that. Ask anyone that's ever played the game that don't have their parents next to them. Have you ever accidentally purchased something when Fortnite was on a black screen? Every single answer will be no. If someone says yes, they're a fucking retard. Okay? So this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, drop it a like, also subscribe. Been your boy Mitchell and I'm out. Peace.